So, I just got done watching The Secrets of Dumbledore about 40 minutes ago, and I wanted to give my raw, spoiler free reaction to the movie. Let me start off by saying that I absolutely loved it. I went into the movie hoping to hear about Potter lore and to see the magical brilliance of Dumbledore and Grindelwald. And while we did get plenty of that, my immediate feelings from the film are much deeper. The reason we all love Harry Potter so much is because it reminds us that even though we may feel like outcasts or different from others, everyone has worth and everyone has something good that they can contribute to the world. This movie displayed that perfectly. Although Dumbledore is the most powerful wizard in the world, his greatest gift is that he is able to see the beauty in others, even and perhaps most especially when that person can't see it in themselves, as Lupin tells Harry in The Prisoner of Azkaban. Another theme that is a constant in any good Potterverse story is that love is the most powerful magic in the world. Secrets of Dumbledore did a fantastic job of displaying the power of love through spell work and with character interactions. In previous Potter movies, love and romance felt forced and super awkward. And it isn't just because it was teenage love. The books got romance right, and the movies just made you cringe over and over again. In Secrets of Dumbledore, the dialogue between the characters who had romantic feelings for each other was genuine, not over the top soppy, and made you see why those characters actually like each other instead of just having romance for romance's sake. The writing in general was absolutely amazing, and there are so many beautiful lines that you can tell are going to be instant classics in Potter lore. One of the biggest questions I had going into the movie was, how is Mads Mikkelsen going to be as Grindelwald? I love Johnny Depp's interpretation, and even though I love Mads Mikkelsen as a villain in other movies, I thought I would be thinking of Johnny Depp's version of Grindelwald the whole time. I'm happy to say that from the very start of the movie to the finish, I did not think of Johnny Depp once. That's not a knock on Depp. I was just very impressed with how Mads made the character of Grindelwald his own. The transition from Depp to Mads was smoother than I ever could have imagined. Even if you watched Crimes of Grindelwald and Secrets of Dumbledore back to back, you wouldn't have a second thought about the main character being a completely different actor, and that's quite an accomplishment. They also really leaned into Grindelwald's hatred of Muggles in this movie, which I absolutely loved. In the previous movies, you knew Grindelwald's plan was to rule over the Muggles, but in Secrets of Dumbledore, you could really feel his hatred towards them, and I loved to see that. Another part of the movie that I really appreciated is how they showed Dumbledore's clear superiority to anyone else in terms of his magical ability. In the Harry Potter books, we repeatedly see how casually dominant Dumbledore is with his magical power level. Secrets of Dumbledore's Dumbledore was the most accurate representation of how Dumbledore was in the books since Richard Harris. There were multiple times in the movie where Dumbledore would calmly dominate people with his magic, and it never seemed like he was trying. He was always in such control of every situation that there was never a thought that he would get even a scratch in any fight. He seemed like an unbeatable video game level, and that's exactly how Dumbledore should be. The best thing that I can say about the movie is that at the end, I felt like it was Christmas, which is something I haven't felt with a Harry Potter movie since The Sorcerer's Stone, and that's high praise. I haven't been the biggest fan of the Fantastic Beasts movies because I honestly think that Newt and his beasts are just a distraction from the true story, which should center around Dumbledore and Grindelwald. However, at the end of this film, I truly felt like the characters worked well together and they actually liked each other. They felt like a family, and I did not see myself saying that before the movie. I honestly just wanted to hear about Credence's backstory, Albus and Aberforth talking about their past, and see Dumbledore and Grindelwald's interactions and duel. However, I'm very surprised to say that this was the deepest Potterverse movie I've seen in a long time. The emotion was genuine, and the writing was excellent, with all capital letters. Now, this is coming right after my first watch. I'm literally sitting outside the theater as I write this, so my opinions might change after some time or after my second watch, but for now, I absolutely loved the movie, and it's my favorite Potterverse film since Goblet of Fire. I will have plenty more videos that break down plot points, characters, and much more, but for now, I wanted to give my raw, no spoiler review. So go see the movie, It's an awesome time, and I guarantee you will feel better afterwards. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.